They had the truth now. The ledger, the names, every fixed fight in black and white. It should have been over. But a man like Marlow King doesn't lose because you have proof. He owns the room where proof goes to die. So he did the last thing he had left. He dragged me back into his house. One more rigged fight, the law in his pocket, and the whole world watching. To bury the story under one more loss. And to do it, he reached for the weapon he'd been saving all along. They called him GABRIEL VANE. The last word. Undefeated, untouched, not a single mark on him. I'd built my whole life on reading a man, finding the one beat where he sleeps. Vane didn't have one. He fought left, he fought right, he switched in the middle of a punch. He wasn't a fighter. He was the machine's idea of a perfect one. For the first time in a long time, I was scared. Boone had built this machine from the inside. He knew the one way to break the perfect product.
You can't outbox him, kid. Nobody can. So you don't box him. You drag him somewhere clean fighters never go. You make it ugly. You take him into deep water and you drown him.
Hands up the whole way. He'll make you miss and make you pay. You walk through it. You do not stop walking forward.
And Boone had one card left. If the fight couldn't free us, the truth would. We just had to live long enough to spend it. We walked into his house one last time, him gliding out untouched. Me already bleeding somewhere the cameras couldn't see. And up in the glass, Marlow watched, certain. He had never once been wrong about a fight he owned.
Look, we better find this project and intention. But the pills all this done.
The first round told the whole story. I threw, he wasn't there. He threw, I felt it in my teeth. Every reed came back empty. He was two fighters in one body, and neither of them ever slept. So I made the only choice left. I stopped trying to win the boxing match, and I started the war.
Right, I'm hungry. I just roused of the meal. The vein things, I'm no gone now.
I put my head on his chest and turned it into a street fight. Body, body, body. Until the perfect machine did the one thing it had never done. It winced. It breathed hard. It became a man. And a man who can become human can still end you with one punch. He found my chin, the way they all do eventually. But I had been getting up my whole life, and this time, I wasn't carrying just me. While I bled, Boone spent the truth. Every screen in the building lit up, every name, every fixed night. Right there, over the ring. The crowd that paid to watch me lose watched the whole machine confess instead. Up in the box, the man who was never touched had nowhere left to stand. No phone to call, no room to buy. For the first time in his life, Marlow King was just a small man in a chair, watching it all burn. And down in the deep water, the machine finally made a pattern. Tired men always do. I had waited my whole life to read one clean beat. One punch, the only one I ever needed, the last word, and it was mine. For Danny, for Aussie, for every fighter they buried in the dark. We won it in the light, on their own cameras, in their own house. The Phantom sat up, and for the first time, he looked human too. We touched gloves, the machine's perfect man, and the kid with the glass jaw, both finally free of it. When it went quiet, I took out the only thing I was ever really fighting for. I told my brother it was done, that the men who took him were finished, in front of the whole world. The same world that watched them take him and called it nothing. They called me the kid with the glass jaw, the worst Chan in boxing. But I was never the one who couldn't take a punch. That was them. And tonight, the whole world finally saw it.